You are looking right now at your screens at the chairman of the Senate Banking Committee, Chris Dodd from the state of Connecticut, speaking. The Treasury Secretary, Tim Geithner, will begin speaking soon. We do want to take you, though, to Capitol Hill so you can listen into the comments now.
I thank all of my colleagues on this committee as well, by the way, who have demonstrated a strong interest in this issue and are determined to work together. Senator Shelby will obviously give his own opening remarks, but he and I have talked on numerous occasions about how this issue that we will grapple with here as a committee may be the most important thing this committee will have done in the last 60 or 70 years, or the most important thing any one of us are going to do as a member of this committee for years to come. Getting this right. I don't sense on this committee any great ideological divides. What I do sense is a determination to figure out what works best, to get it right, and to get the job done. So I'm really excited about the opportunity that's being posed by the proposal you put forward and the work in front of us. And I want to urge everyone on our committee and elsewhere to remember that at the end of the day, the end of all of this, the success of what we attempt will be measured by its effect on the borrower, on the shareholder, on the investor, the depositor, the consumers and taxpayers seeking not to attain extravagant wealth, but simply to grow a small business, pay for college, buy a home, and pass on something to their children. That's the American dream, and that's what we're gathered to restore. And let me just say, and while it isn't part of my remarks I prepared this morning, when I pick up the morning newspaper and I read the first headline here, that fault lines emerge as industry groups blast plan to create consumer agency. What planet are you living on? The very people who created the damn mess are the ones now arguing that consumers ought not to be protected. They're the people who paid this price. And the idea that you're going to, first of all, attack the very clients and customers who depend upon you every day is not the place to begin. And so I am somewhat upset, and I see those kind of remarks. We're trying to look for cooperation and building some common ideas. With that, I turn to Senator Shelby.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.